Michael Bluhm with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Lackawanna Trail Wrestling. Michael, it's your sophomore season. A lot of success for you guys this year, but a pretty young team. Talk about doing it on the mat. What was this team all about this year?
It's kind of shocked me a little bit. Like all this young, we had a lot of talent, but we were pretty young. So I'm sure it shocked a lot of other people too how well we did this year. But we just worked hard and kept coming at it. We just won a district title, which was really cool, and it was just a great experience this year.
I think Coach had said every kid placed at districts, which is, you never hear of that. That's
right.
It's like an unwritten thing, and beating a team like Tunkhannock, bigger school, talented. Talk a little bit about what that felt like.
Oh, that was amazing. They're a great team. They had a lot of good seniors and stuff like that, like really good kids, and it was amazing to beat them. So.
How about the room? Talk about the energy in the room, the leadership in the room. Again, you're just a sophomore, but where's some of that energy coming from?
I mean, we all want to do well, and like we all have a goal. Like we all want to do well as a team and stuff like that. So we all push each other to get better when we're wrestling and stuff like that.
Coach Yahtzee's pretty tough. He's like, hey, he goes, we're telling them to do more. We don't think they're at the level that we think should be, but boy, you guys had a heck of a season. So I guess in some ways it's kind of nice to know that your coach is even demanding more, but you guys had a lot of success.
I guess we could still get better as a team. Like even next year and the next year. Like we're still really young, so if we keep working, then we could do good things.
You hear of wrestlers, and sometimes like, okay, this kid's kind of staying at his weight. You know, is he growing a little taller? So for you, let's talk about the transition between freshman and sophomore year. Where you were weight-wise last year, and how about this year?
Well, I wrestled 113 last year. I was pretty tiny, and then I put on a lot of weight in the off-season. Like even right after regionals, a couple weeks after I was away, and I gained like 10, 15 pounds. So I'm at 132 now. So, I mean, I think I'll grow some more, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be as drastic as last year. So.
As far as your style as a wrestler, what gave you some success this year? We're going to talk a little bit about your background with cross-country track, so I'm sure endurance is probably a good factor for you.
Yeah, endurance is probably one of the main things, and just wearing on the opponent, like on top and stuff like that, just keep my pace, like a high pace, and just keep working the whole entire time.
Let's talk about those other sports. How much do you enjoy, going out for runs in the fall, and then some of the spring stuff?
I like it. It's fun. You know, we a lot of the wrestlers do cross country too, so we have fun with it. So it gets us in good shape for the season. So.
How about some of the stuff you do in track and field? What events are you competing in there?
Mostly like the longer distance runs. Like I do a 4x8, 800 miles, stuff like that.
Studies are important to you. You're like 15th in your class. And again, it's a small school, but nonetheless, trying to be on top of your game. Talk about the academic stuff and making sure your time management skills.
I try and do the best I can. You know, it's important to me. Like my dad's a teacher and stuff like that. Mom's a teacher, so they want to expect me to do good and stuff like that. But so I try and do the best I can in that.
Let's talk about the family and how they root you on. Sometimes there's a push-pull with parents and different things. But who's in your corner?
Well, my dad, he's been coaching me since he was our kiddie club coach. So like kindergarten through 6th grade, he was like the head coach of that program. So he's always been there for me. And my brother wrestles too at backs. So he was a freshman this year. He did really well. He was 29-6. So we've grown up together. Like me and my brother just wrestling all the time with my dad and stuff like that. And then we have other friends too that have just always been with us, like in a core group, trying to get better.
Tall task at regionals this weekend, District 4 guys, but Coach's like, hey, if we could get a couple guys through, I'd be thrilled. But there's some tough matchups. How about the kids' mentalities? The other wrestlers on the team. Do you guys feel like, hey, let's just go give it a shot and have fun?
Yeah, you can't go into there thinking you're just going to get killed. You got to be open-minded and try and win a couple matches, see what can happen, and go for it. Just let it all hang out. Try and make it to states, because that's one of our goals.
All right, Michael, pleasure talking with you. Keep up the good work, and we wish you the best.
Too.